Kia ora. Hello. We lost a really important person on Waiheke who was very much for Gaza, very much for the Palestinians. I can't hope to replace her. She was a poet among many other things too, but I'm going to do my best for you today. I've been doing this for a very long time. I have a London accent, but I'm actually Irish, one of the taken ones, and we know all about colonialism. So I got the accent, the wrong accent, but I got the birthday, and no one can take that from me. Now, when I looked at what we were doing here, I also came up with Mahmoud Darwish, but without any preamble. This is one of my favourites of his. If the olive trees knew the hands that planted them, their oil would become tears. Now to my own poem. And my own poem was very much initiated by a poem by a female Palestinian, amazing woman. I love her poetry. She put summons. Last night I dreamed 10,000 grandmothers from the 1,200 corners of the earth walked out into the gap, one breath deep. Between the bullet and the flesh, between the bomb and the family, they told me we cannot wait for governments. There are no peacekeepers boarding planes. There are no leaders who dare to say every life is precious, so it will have to be us. So very much motivated by that, I wrote, "It is time to exhume as they resume what has never really halted. The gaslit Hasbara even sounds like it starts to choke in the throats of the hosts of rabid right-wing platforms, but it certainly catches on the tongues of the so-called liberal media, the progressive lefty anchors who know how trite their lies sound. Yet they continue to clip speech, spit them out. The mortgage must be paid. A baby froze to death. A little girl died. A boy was killed. A student shot. An elderly lady died for want of an operation. An old man starved to death. They say all this devoid of emotion. But who were they murdered by? I yell at my screens. More warped, cross-dressing IOF psychopaths, or the cold, heartless, fat-ass female versions of the reincarnated Izan Zios, chucking grenades in self-defense, really? The self-proclaimed most moral, precision, accurate military in the world, really? And more. Deliberate war crimes then. I updated this in 2025. I wrote it in 2024. I tag all the media in my posts now, and I even manage occasionally to guilt one or two on Radio New Zealand. Kia ora, thank you. And I too want to mark, I woke up this morning, 15th of March, Ides of March. I love history. It wasn't a good day for some people then. It certainly wasn't a good day in Christchurch in 2019. I would like to connect with that as well. And please keep coming to this. It's so important that we do this collectively. I catch a ferry, you come too. It's a joy to see you all. Thank you. Oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day on Monday. Rebels, never, we don't die, we live on in our words.